later.
How did they let them do this? How did they let them do this? Oh, inches from death. Hey guys, thank you so much for tuning in once again. My name is Naz, you're watching The Reaction Haven, and today I will be rewatching the Top Gear Bolivia special. First of all, if you're new to the channel, welcome. And second, if you are not aware, I'm a massive fan of the Top Gear and Grand Tour shows. I'll put a link up here somewhere to see some of my previous reactions. Go ahead and just click on those. I had a lot of fun filming those reactions. This year, my plan is to rewatch a whole bunch of the Top Gear and Grand Tour specials. So as long as you guys keep watching these reaction videos, I'll keep them coming. So make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. I love interacting with you guys. I know there's a whole bunch of Top Gear and Grand Tour fans out there who want to see content like this. So if you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. I do read them, and I will reply to your comments. I'd love to hear what your guys' thoughts on the episodes were, your favorite cars, favorite moments, funniest moments, stuff like that. So make sure to comment. And who knows, guys, if these reaction videos take off, I might react to some of the other content that the trio put out. I know Clarkson has a farm show, James has a travel show. So if we can get a bunch of you guys, the fans, to watch these reaction videos, I might react to those too. Once again, this is a rewatch, so I have seen this episode before, but it has been a while since I've seen it, so it'll be a nice little rewatch for me. So that's enough for me. Sit back, relax, and let's get to it.
Tonight comes to you from South America.
It's so awesome that they get to travel all over the world to do these specials. We're so lucky, man.
That it would be best if we chose a car with four-wheel drive.
We would be united with our cars in a place called Spider Town, right in the middle of the
Spider Town.
rainforest. And go to the start point in a boat, utterly bewildered by everything. The butterfly was the size of a bat. There's another crocodile over there.
Just imagine them in school together. I imagine just them like on a bus, just doing this, making jokes about everything.
Is that a piranha?
It's not a piranha, they're long and thick.
They're short and fat.
No, that's sharks.
So stupid.
Eventually, the boat dumped the three worst explorers in history.
The three worst
on a bank
explorers.
In the middle of nowhere.
That is my belt of many things.
What is that?
Don't touch it. That's a dental health care kit.
What's this?
Don't touch it.
He's like freaking Batman with his utility belt. Instead, James has a bunch of useless things on there. Boot polish, man. Come on.
Since we didn't know what to do, we sat down and did nothing.
What an arrival.
One of the cars on the raft was a little Suzuki. Then we remembered
James
was with us. I presume then the Land Cruiser, by power of deduction, is yours.
And you
Brilliant.
have, if my eyes are not deceiving me, a Range Rover.
The driver of the little boat pushed the raft vaguely near the bank.
Near the
Well,
bank.
we can get... No, don't do that.
And then went home.
Yeah.
What a delivery service. Look, they're gone.
You haven't parked it. We tried to pull the raft nearer to the bank, but it was very difficult.
Yeah.
Oh. We are dead and...
Help.
It was. Well, I'll tell you what it did show in the picture.
What?
That it was blue. Oh, bloody hell.
Well, we did buy these long distance.
My goodness. Scammed yet again, guys.
The window's not here, it's here, and there's no winder.
I don't need one. It's hot.
First Aztec bird we come across, she'll make a beeline.
Aztec.
Our challenge had arrived. You are in Bolivia, and you will drive to the Pacific Ocean, which is 1,000 miles away.
1,000
So we have to
miles.
go 1,000 miles. But before all that, we had to get our cars off the raft. Holy moly! I am thinking.
Why is Jeremy in a long sleeve button up shirt and jeans?
Pull myself out.
This is just...
Oh God, no!
Why, man?
His plums are in the Amazon looking.
Go and get a rope. What are you bloody doing?
You want a proper knot, don't you?
No, just any old knot.
Will it stop? Here we go.
Yes. Ow, my arm parts.
We can loosen off.
Did he say arm
As we can see, my
parts?
car's best. Oh, smoke, smoke, smoke! Quite a lot of smoke.
Something's on fire.
Smoke, smoke.
Dude.
3, 2,
It's
1.
nearly
go.
pitch black. In the rainforest, all those insects and like flying creatures going around, spiders. No way, man.
Sit rep. Everything we tried in the night didn't work.
Soon, we had a ramp, and our first car
Actually
was
pretty
ready
smart.
to disembark.
Let's see his back wheels on.
Don't stand there.
Oh god, that's actually kind of scary.
You're alright this side.
Oh, that's not good. British engineering, don't let me down.
Speed and power here, guys. Speed and power.
Poo is coming out.
Or boo. That works too.
Power!
Well, stop, 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 stop! Yes, that's it!
Oh my god, there goes the door.
The producers gave us a box of things to help us survive the perils.
Alright.
Durex, Vaseline, Tampax, and Viagra.
We're in
Alright.
the jungle a bit together, but that's a bit extreme.
Yeah.
Plenty.
Man.
Jungle was a worthy adversary, but for hour after hour we battled our way through. Darkness fell, but the temperature didn't. How can it be this hot at midnight?
You can see him sweating through that shirt too.
Help! What the f is that? Oh, there's something in here squeaking at me.
Oh.
Oh,
Mm-mm.
What is that? I can't stand that! I can't stand that! I've got to get out!
Guys, oh, there is a snake in your car.
What the heck?
We soldiered on with the Range Rover up front, forging a path through the dense jungle.
I can smell Jeremy's Range Rover from back here. It smells of imminent fate. I was right.
I'm not doing it on purpose. No, I haven't got any
Yeah,
brakes.
he
That's
is.
how I stop.
He is. We all know he is.
Missing, broken,
Yeah.
your fault. The plucky Brit has wounded itself helping you out. We battled on through the undergrowth.
I'm just thinking the amount of planning they must have done to find this specific path through the jungle. The logistics must have been insane. I'd love to see a behind the
Eventually,
scenes.
Hammond and Mace stopped. Stand back, watch, and learn.
Jeremy's confidence is hilarious.
Oh, brilliant. Yeah, so you're
Maybe.
not stuck in a hole.
James, winch me up.
Guys.
Oh my god. James.
It won't stop.
Oh.
That didn't work.
We realized we'd have to build a bridge, which made one of us very excited.
I am the god of hellfire!
We've got to change something.
Quote of the episode.
I declare this ready, steady, strong. Get in your car, drive over.
Looks like your back wheels are...
This is so dangerous what they're doing.
If anything, a little bit of left. Eventually, the three-wheel drive
Nice.
Suzuki made it.
When we made camp that night, I decided to cut some vents in the bonnet.
Oh my goodness.
Here he is. James. What we've done, James, is we've accidentally camped on a road.
And we're camping on the A1. Can't remember if I took my malaria pill this morning. If I were a girl, I'd be pregnant a lot.
You're watching this and smell it.
It was indeed a river, and one that we'd have to cross.
These are condoms.
Do you two need some time to yourselves?
Have you got those Tampax? James was suspiciously skillful with the Vaseline and the condoms. And soon...
Yo. Suspiciously skillful.
You're going to have to go round the outside.
Oh, God.
Oh.
Come. Why did you tell me to go? Why did I listen to you, you imbecile?
This whole episode made James very angry.
And if your car wasn't so unreliable, you would have said...
Look at him being mad.
In my small... Stop it!
Look at him just chilling.
We spent the night in a town where there were baths and bedrooms. The engine became so hot, I had to get radical. The scope of my engineering genius literally knows no bounds. The engine is cool, all is well.
Comment below what your favorite Jeremy Genius quote is.
Death Road, the most dangerous highway in the world.
In the world.
I genuinely don't like heights, okay?
Oh, no.
You drive into the back of my car and it's a very funny joke. I'll go... head off. You will need a BBC Two.
Dude, they gonna put like, I don't know, bricks down or something on the edge? That's just an accident waiting to happen.
The dust didn't help either.
Oh my goodness. Dude. Oh. You see that?
Oh God.
Here we go.
I did warn you.
Look, it's inches to his face.
Sticking to the code of the Top Gear Brotherhood, I left James and Richard behind.
James and I decided to stick together.
They got full tour buses on Death Road. Are you serious?
Meanwhile, very far ahead, I learned why there were so many crosses up here. Oh my God.
Dude.
Stop there! That is going.
How did they let them do this? How did they let them do this? Oh, inches from death. Oh my God. Yo.
My colleagues aren't here, which means they must be dead. I've therefore made them these, I think, rather touching memorials.
This was my view of Death Road. Hammond, I want to say something to you that I wouldn't say at any other time. Please don't leave me.
Oh God, those words are going to stay with me for a bit.
You can hear how scared James is. Hey man, I would be too, running with no headlights on Death Road.
The next morning, we were all reunited in La Paz. The mood was frosty. I thought you were dead. I had a simple ceremony for you. And then the Atacama, which is 50 times drier than Death Valley. It is the driest place on Earth, and there is no life.
What a description. And they have to go there.
Explode in the desert.
Look at that sky. That's one of the best skies I've seen for a very long time.
The places they go to. Oh, look at that! Some of the prettiest sights of nature.
This morning, we woke on the staggeringly beautiful Bolivian high plains.
Your prop shelf fell off.
What? Took us all morning to get it fixed. But eventually, we were off.
Holy crap.
1 mile, James, and we've done it. Bolivia. Let's roll in as a threesome. You look at these trains.
That scene.
You'd never believe they were still running. At the border post, we were given the traditional welcome. Hope he doesn't find the tampons. Oh, rather worryingly, the Viagra. We entered Chile, where the scenery became even more sensational. Unfortunately, we were still climbing. 1,006 feet. We are now higher than the highest peak in Europe. Soon, the altitude would become a big issue. Up at this altitude, this engine is really struggling, and that means it's just so down on power. And as we climbed higher, we started to suffer as well.
The stuff these guys go through, it's easy to forget sometimes. They went through a lot filming these episodes, these specials.
It was time for drastic action.
Cyanide.
No.
Cyanide.
Apparently, for reasons unknown
Why would he
to science,
think
stops you
that?
having an edema in your lung. That's taken Viagra on top of the anti. I'm getting a headache and I'm feeling sick.
Yeah, altitude sickness is a very, very real thing. Obviously shown here.
First? Okay, mate, we'll slow down. We're a team up here. This isn't funny.
Teamwork.
At 16,700 feet, the Toyota broke down again. James and I stopped to help, and then we couldn't get going again. The most unreliable car in the world got the others going as well. At 17,200 feet, we pulled over.
17.
Seriously, I'm calling it a day.
You could be right.
So we turned round and headed back down. Fast. And finally, we made it to the other side of the Andes.
Nice shot.
Air. It's so underrated. It's thick. There's just one small thing that's occurred to me, chaps. Where the hell are we? We were in the Atacama Desert. Richard Hammond was the smallest living organism for miles.
A dig on Hammond, man.
At all.
We were now tantalizingly close to the Pacific Ocean, the finish line.
Now, this has been our toughest assignment ever. It is incredible to think that these cheap cars had crossed the Amazon rainforest. Unfortunately, there was one more obstacle in the way.
There's the ocean.
Look how bloody steep it is.
God above.
Are we ready, chaps?
Ready?
Ready?
What? I wanted to say.
Oh. R.I.P.
Go.
Man, that angle is like that. This is such a crazy adventure.
Get in a straight line, you metal.
Come on.
Excellent work. There goes Hammond. They made him go all the way down.
It turns out that the most unreliable car in the world is the most reliable car in the world.
Alright guys, that was my reaction to the Top Gear Bolivia special and just my immediate thoughts. I really enjoyed how there were two distinct portions of the show. The first half, which was in the rainforest, and let's just talk about that. Just the amount of insects and just the darkness whenever night fell in the jungle was just so dangerous and really scary actually. And then the other half of the show, the last half, was whenever they were in the desert, in the mountains, going down to the Pacific. I really like that there was sort of a part one and a part two. At least it felt like that to me. I don't know if it felt like that to you guys, but a part one and a part two, where the first half, they explored the jungle and they were trying to get their way out of there, going through the terrain of the rainforest versus the terrain of the desert in the last half. I really like how there was a stark contrast between the two halves and the differences in what the team had to go through for each of those halves. And going on that death road, that death highway with the cliffs, also really dangerous. And then for the desert, it was the high elevation and not having air for the cars and for themselves. It's also easy to forget that the presenters go through a lot whenever they're dealing with these specials and filming these specials. So it was really refreshing and eye-opening to see them, you know, like physically struggle, especially when they were up, what, 16,000, 17,000 feet, and they were just not being able to breathe. It was such a tough experience for them and a tough experience for the viewer to watch because, man, they're putting their lives and their health at risk for this TV show, and it's really easy to forget that. So I'm kind of glad that they showed that part. Out of all of the Top Gear specials so far up till now, I think this special had the most amount of dangers and peril on the presenters and on the team and the filming crew as well, because of the Amazon rainforest and going through all of that foliage. I'm really wondering how they planned that all out with the logistics and the location and the mapping of all that. And I said it during the reaction, again, it's worth noting how beautiful the scenery is for this episode that they filmed in Bolivia, but it also had that, like I said, the dangerous factor as to, yes, they were looking at a very beautiful mountain site on, 17,000 feet up in the air, but same thing with the rainforest. Very beautiful to look at from far away, but being inside the jungle and having to navigate through all the trees and everything in the jungle and the rivers they have to go through. This episode did a really good job of showcasing both of those. Alright guys, so that was just my view on the episode. Comment down below what your thoughts are on the episode. Did you like the episode? Is this one of your favorite of the episode? Which scenes stand out to you? And yeah, just make sure to leave a comment down below. I love reading your guys' comments and I will reply to them. Make sure to leave a like as well and subscribe. It really helps me out and it tells me that you guys want to keep watching these videos, so I'll keep making them. Alright guys, that'll do it for this reaction. Thank you so much for watching along with me, and I'll see you for the next one.